Good day. Welcome back to the charts. Welcome back to the Market Beast edition of the channel here, guys. Fellow compadre stopping in with you once again, of course. We're going to take a look at Zoom. There's been some very bullish momentum in the market here over the past 48 hours, I must say. So we're going to take a look at what I'm seeing now. Do I still have some sort of bearish tone now that the bulls have stepped back into the market here? We're just going to take an overall look. Take a look at from the 1 day up to maybe the weekly here. If you're just joining us, consider hitting the subscribe button. We don't go any lower than the 1 day chart. So if you're looking for the 1 hour, the 15-minute, fortunately, that's not what we do on the channel here. But what we're going to do is just take a nice look at everything, assess the situation, and see if I'm still seeing more downward pressure in the market. We're going to go over this and more. Sit back. Let's not waste time and dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's November the 12th, 2020. The current price, Zoom is currently, market's currently open, is going to be $422.99, up about 2.3% for the day. Okay. All right, guys, so if you're familiar, we'll leave some links in the video there, hopefully, as we're going along. And the charts are still the same. Everything's the same. Green area here at about $325. All the way up to $440, where it looks like there's a reaction. And the price, we can't say it's resistance just yet, but one thing that I'm noticing that's sticking out like a sore thumb on the screen here, these are the 3-day candles, by the way, is the buyers have stepped in the market and they're not happy about this recent move to the downside. That's going to be recognized by the wick just below this 3-day candle here. If you can see that, the 3 days there of November the 9th, the buyers have officially stepped into the market. Now, the real question is, will the buyers who just stepped into the market have enough buying interest to take the price level and propel it to the upside and breach through the previous support level? Now, that support level is actually going to be right here at this red line that we've had on the chart for quite some time now, actually, about ever since September. Hopefully, we'll leave a link to that video so you can watch that, check that out as well. And the previous support line is there. Now, what needs to happen for the buying interest in the market to actually show their true strength in the market and that they are here to stay, we need to get above this red line here again at 400 it's like 470 up to 480, like that approximate range, not perfectly at that line, but you know, it needs to get around up above that relative range to continue the trend higher and of course make a new high. The high here is going to be at about $580. Let's just sit back, let the charts lead us to the next direction in the market. I don't know 100% exactly what's going on. Do I potentially see more downwards pressure? Well, let's pull up some more stuff here. Let's pull up the daily, which I don't really take too much into consideration all the time, but it's useful. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got that move, FMS purple moving average moving down. Let's look at the stochastics. Oh, hang on. Stochastics here. Do we have a stochastics? There we go. All right, let's see here. So the blue line is below the red, indicating that there could be some bearish potential there. Okay, so that looks interesting, guys. I'm going to give you what I think towards the end of the video or during the middle of the video here. That's a really, it's a very aggressive weekly candle there. I got to be honest, guys, the way this weekly candle is shaping up, it looks like the buyers are like right? I mean, I did put the thing down a bit as we were anticipating a move near this range here. So I'm completely out of the market. I don't have any open positions. I actually caught it near this bottom here and wrote it up a little bit. And I'm completely out of the market. I'm not touching it right now. But honestly, it does look like the bears have really ticked off the bulls in the market. And this candle is a representation of a reversal that could be imminent here in the market in the short term, very short term. I'm talking, well, this is a weekly candle, and we're actually going to close this candle tomorrow. Today is Thursday. So we just got to see how this candle shapes up to be. And yeah, just keep a close eye on that. But I really don't think the buyers like that move, that recent impulse leg to the downside. Let's take a measure move at the top of that wick there, all the way down. Yeah, 37% down. Yeah, the buyers did not like that. So What we have to anticipate now is to see how the buyers are going to react in the market. Okay. If I had to guess just by looking at this candle, it looks like this probably going to take a week, maybe 2 weeks for the buyers to step in and show their strength in the market. And I don't think that they're going to be sensitive about pushing this price up. I mean, I think they're really going to step in here, guys, because that was a very unexpected move to happen in the markets. Well, at least I was expecting it, but most were not expecting to see such a dramatic move to the downside from the top there to the bottom. 37%, almost 40% in the market down in the course of, let's see, 21 days. Okay. But guys, remember, for those of you who are questioning whether or not Zoom is in an uptrend or a downtrend, it's very clear, guys, okay, to see that Zoom is still perfectly confined in an uptrend. Okay, this is not how uptrends end, guys. When you have such an aggressive uptrend to the upside like this, I mean, the price is going from, like, you know, all the way from $106 all the way to $580. Now, it's not my position to say whether or not it's a healthy move or not, right? Because I don't know the true direction of the market. Although I'd love to be aggressively bullish on this instrument, I am conservatively bullish on Zoom. So therefore, I let the charts guide me in whatever direction that I need to move in order to participate in the market swings. That's it. It's really simple, guys. Do not overcomplicate your market entry and exit decisions, okay? So that's what I'm looking at, guys. The trend is still up, okay? The very previous level of resistance before, of course, the high here at this level at about $580. The previous levels I can see is going to be right here. And please take it easy on in the comment section. I'm not saying it's going to get this low. What I'm saying is, in order to actually have an opportunity to have some sort of trend shift from an uptrend to a downtrend, the first level that the selling interest needs to reach and breach below would be the relative range of $281, represented at this pink line here. So as long as the price is above $281, and let's just say, and again, I'm not saying it'll get that low. Let's just say we're actually going to bounce here, right? Zoom's going to bounce here, and it actually goes up to $481, spends a little consolidation, and it breaks above $480, right? And then it just kind of back tests the previous resistance, and it continues higher. That is a possible case, right? Although we've identified this huge gap in the monthly candle, it's not guaranteed that the gap will get filled on the monthly, guys. Again, I am just a speculator. My job is to identify potential counter trend moves, potential market reversals, you know, consolidation range, support, resistance, support. That's all I'm here to do, guys. I'm not here to do anything else. If I can provide you the highest quality of content and just those things that I just named, then I feel that what I'm doing is my time is worth, you know, justified, right? So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. There is a potential very aggressive, I must add, bullish counter move, well, bullish move within a bullish trend, right? It looks like it's brewing here, guys. So if you are currently betting against it, just please understand that, just please know what you're doing. Have a practical entry and exit strategy, which you should already have before entering the market, I must add. So let's just let this thing play out. I guess to answer the question, do I still see bearish momentum in the market? I'm actually going to have to say yes and no, because the first thing that I need to see in order to say yes, I see more bearish potential, I need to see how the buyers are going to react after this candle close here on the week there of November the 9th. I need to see how much aggression that how aggressive are they going to push this price up within the next 2 weeks. I don't think it's going to take longer than 2 weeks because the buyers are here in the market like now. Okay, they bought up this range near let's see, $366 all the way up to $423. They have placed their bets. They are in the market, guys, right now. Okay, they've been in the market pushing the price up ever since, you know, the owner's area of interest down here, where the price, the inception of the this instrument here near April 2019, down here at this range. So they've been clearly in the market, controlling this price, pushing this thing to the upside, and I think they would like to maintain control in the market. So please have caution as you entertain a put position against this instrument. That's all I got to say. Okay. So let's see here. So yeah, so let's give the price action another 2 weeks. Okay. I'll probably stop in and give you guys another update. But as far as the weekly here, let's pull up the stochastic RSI to see if we have anything. Okay. So it's still pointed to the downside. That doesn't mean that there won't be a bullish counter move. For those of you who are new and don't really understand like stochastic RSIs, the blue line is below the red line. That's an indication that there could being the operative word, more bearish momentum. Now, also on one of the previous videos that, again, we should have links popping up on the video. Just check those out, guys. The level right here on 30, yeah, right, like 30, that level right there. Support, resistance, resistance, support. What we're dealing with here on the stochastic RSI is we have a breach of the previous support level on the stochastic RSI. Right here in May 26-ish, you see there's a support right there on the blue line. We pay attention to the blue line here, guys, on the stochastic RSI at the 30 level. And as you can see, the same thing here in August 2020, found support at that red line. Now, it appears here in hindsight, it appears, I say it appears because this weekly candle has not closed, and this has the potential to change over the course of less than 48 hours. What does that mean? That means that it could, because as the weekly candle approaches the close, it could bounce. Like, in other words, instead of it looking like it actually breached below this red line, it could look like it actually bounced off this red line as we get closer to the close, because let's just say there's that bullish counter move that I've been talking about. It'll simply close above the 30 level and, of course, use this level as a support line, as it has twice, as I pointed out here, in May 2020 and also in August 2020. And if you go back even further, there was resistance at this line previously in November 2019, guys. It's so important. No, it's imperative that you master support, resistance, resistance, support. Yes. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here on the weekly, guys. We need to pay close attention to what's going to happen next, because I do think I mentioned this 30-ish level on the stochastic RSI. We need to see how the price reacts if there's a breach or test at this line. So right now, it looks like there has been a reaction from the buyers. Okay, the buyers have stepped in as the price has, the blue line on the RSI stochastic RSI has breached below that level. So that's what we need to pay attention to, guys. I truly think that, well, I mean, it's pretty evident here on the chart that the $475 level, it needs to get back above that line to continue the trend that is perfectly intact within an uptrend. Need to get back above that line to show their true strength in the market here. There's another boxed area I think we're going to close it out here, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Hit that like button if you enjoy the content so far. I think we put the box somewhere around like here, just like that. Yeah, so again, check out that video. So notice just below here on the RSI, it looks like we're trying to close the RSI, the activity on that yellow line there is trying to close just below that box range. So I'm going to go ahead and put a vertical line just to kind of illustrate what happened when the price actually broke within this green rectangular range. Let's see if we can back out here. And again, we got into I think it was just very vague, brief details on the previous video. We didn't really get that in depth with the this range here, but let's just put a vertical line just to show you guys what happened to the price corresponding to this break up within this rectangular box here in the RSI. So let's take a look there. Okay, so we actually have the back all the way out. You see, it actually, this is what happened to the price. the price started to make its way to the upside to eventually break above the previous resistance level. So what does that mean? That basically means that we're now breaking below a level in the RSI that was pretty much the confirmation, this area here. We're now entering, we're breaking below this range here, guys. So that basically means that a potential trend shift could be a brewing here in the short to mid-term. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't even know if it's guaranteed to actually take a trend shift. Okay, I'm just presenting the evidence as far as my understanding here in the charts. It looks as if the sellers are attempting to step into the market to change the trend. Okay, the question is, will they have enough selling interest in the market to actually do that? Okay, because it's clear the buyers are here. So obviously it's going to be a fight worth watching. Okay, so I'll say that in closing here. So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. I do still see bearish momentum in the play here if the price cannot get back above $475. That is the line in the sand for me as far as what my technical analysis is suggesting. The buying interest must get the price back above $475 to continue the trend to the upside and, of course, make new highs above $580. That's what I'm seeing here, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Is Zoom in trouble? Zoom is obviously a good platform. I'm not bearish on Zoom, guys. I just play the swings. That's all I do, okay? Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Do you think Zoom is going to go down from here? Do you think Zoom is going to go up from here? My personal thesis is Zoom is going to have a push to the upside, at least to the previous level of support at $475. That's my prediction, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for joining me here on this video. Be sure to click that video that popped on the screen to make sure we're staying consistent with our thesis. And that's all I'm going to you guys get for now. So bye, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Take care.